Hello everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's me, your girl again, Viola, and I just want to take you around when I was going to prepare our dinner. Yeah, if you didn't see the first video when I was fetching water, because the rain started to fall since morning, it was falling. Then it was like, we just had to fetch water. If you didn't see that video, just go down under this video, you're going to see that video. Yeah, then I had to move and walk around so that I can go and I search what we are going to eat. But we had already decided that, oh, maybe we should do what? We should prepare cabbage and rice. Then I was like, okay, it's okay. Let's go and research for the cabbage. Yeah, as the way you can see, I went. Yeah, I found the cabbage is there, but it was too much light. And I was like, why is it too much light? Because if it's light, it means it's already have insect inside maybe, but when it's heavy, when you carry it, when you feel it that it gets some weight, you can say yes, now I'll take this one because that one will be already well sealed. Yeah, I gave the woman the money. I was like, okay, let me take even some tomatoes and onion and some royco so that I can put it in my what when I'm making my cabbage, as the way you are saying. Yeah, I started to remove what is needed, what I'm going to be used for cooking. Or like, wow, this tomato, it will be done. The woman asked me, are you done? Are you done like picking? I was like, yeah. What's the money we calculated? And we're like, but I don't want this type of rake. I want chicken rake. She was like, I have it. Okay, so okay, this is the best, most people use it. Then I put it inside. I was like going, but then my eyes went direct on one show. I was like, wow, what a nice shoe. I was like, let me try it on, but I really knew that the shoe was not fitting me because of the size, but I was like, let me try. You never know. I tried it. It didn't even bother to enter. I was like, oh, it cannot fit me. Then the person I was with who was recording me told me, what is the size? What was the size? I was like, it doesn't fit you. It's not your size. He was insisting. Then I was like, okay. It started 7. Then he said, let us go back home. We start to prepare before the night comes. He was like, okay, we go. Then I was like rushing so that I can reach fast. We start to prepare our cabbage. That's why you see, I put the thing in the chair. I was like, oh, let me remove this axania so that I can I don't know it how I can eat the big plate. I will use it to cut the cabbage and the knife. Then I was like, okay, let me sit small. I removed my cabbage in the nylon. I removed my tomatoes, and I was like, oh, okay, it's time for business. Then this my niece had to start remove those chicken to give them some food, because since morning they didn't eat anything because it was raining. And I was like, okay, hurry up so that we can do this thing fast. He went to give them some food there down, as well you can see, and she had to remove all these dirty utensils. Yeah, she took them outside because she had to wash them when the chicks are, or the chicken are eating, the hens and chicks are eating. Yeah, then you had to be like removing all these dirty plates and cups so that you wash it, while me, I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, as the way you can see, she's doing. Yeah. Time goes by. She was done removing all the things outside. Then me, I was like going to start to preparing my cabbage. I was like, let me sit down because I'll be feeling more comfortable when I'm sitting down. Yeah, and I had to put aside the tomatoes and the thing. I got the knife. I start to cut. I first removed this dirty one. Like, they're also cabbage, but they were dirty and like looking bad. I removed them. Yeah, I had to cut that stem on it, but it was too much hard for me. I had decided to cut it from down, as the way you can see. Yeah. Ah. Um, ah. Then I started to peel it. I made sure that this big plate is clean. Yeah. Then I was like, okay, let me start now to make my cabbage. I had to cut it into small pieces. That's the way you can see them. Yeah, I'm trying to do it fast because the time was against us. And then anytime the rain will be falling much, sometime the electricity goes off. Then I was like, let me try to hurry up so that by 6 the food will be ready. Yeah, then I started to cut as the way you see, cutting. When we are busy talking about something, but we're like, what and what are doing about something? He will not agree, I will not agree. Now, like, okay, let me focus on my business. You also focus the business. Then the baby was crying inside because we left the baby when he's sleeping, but then we had him crying when we had her crying when we are back. Oh, Erica, you are awake? How are you? Like they will say, she just carried her and gave it to me. I was like, oh, how are you? I'm going to give you breast after when I'm finished doing the business, what I'm doing. She was like, okay. Erica is a good girl. Like, she doesn't disturb and doesn't cry. She just stayed there. And I continue with what I'm doing. As the way you can see, I decided to be cutting fast so that I can try to give her food. You can see she was on my breast. She really needed to take milk. Yeah, and sleep. After finishing what I was doing, I had to give her breast, and I just like put her in sweater because the weather was cold. Yeah, she had to be putting on some sweater. I put him on the sweater, like she was like happy girl as usual. She gives me peace. She really gives me peace. She doesn't disturb. I like it. Yeah, after doing everything, I finished what I was doing, cutting the cabbage when we are discussing about something. Time passed by when I was like, okay, now everything is finished. Let me just cut small in them. Yeah. Then immediately I had to tell my niece to go and prepare the fire. So she took the stove, she put a charcoal, then she got the nylon and the matchbox, as though you can see it there in the camera. She have to start doing what? To make fire. I was like, you do it slowly so that you will not burn yourself. She was like, no, it's okay. I know how to do it. I can't burn myself. I'm an expert for like now. How many years at my age? We start to argue. As you know, we make a lot of joke playing around. Yeah, she really did it. The fire started to do what? As the way you can see. Yeah, she brought it inside when the fire refused to work outside because the weather was windy. It was windy by that time, and I checked the fire. Oh, it was already now. Yeah, the fire is on. Oh God, I want to buy gas soon. Give me when I buy gas. That's what I want to do so that I can get out of this stress of buying charcoal every time. I went in the sideboard, I removed the saucepan, the pot, and I just brought this smoker chair near me so that I can start preparing the food, the sauce. Yeah, this one I told her, you remove it, let me just cook so that you do what? You also do other thing. I put the tomato in that small box. I get water so that I can wash them very well, and I do what? I cook our thing. The way you see, I put it cooking oil first. I waited for the cooking oil to go to be hot before I had to add my cabbage inside. Yeah, I got the tomatoes. I cleaned the knife. Then I started to peel off the skin of the tomato. Yeah, sometimes I peel them off, other time I don't peel them off. Yeah, it's like that. Just because this is cabbage, I like to eat it when it's peeled off. Yeah, because it will melt in the cabbage very well and it will make the cabbage to be red. As the way you can see, then I had to put my cabbage in the cooking oil because the oil was ready. Yeah, I put it in the cooking oil. I left it for small time so that they can go down and be like getting ready before I will pull the tomatoes. Yeah, I started to cut the tomato into small pieces so that if I add them in the cabbage, they will just melt and enter. But if you put the tomato when they are big in size, they'll be like still showing. You have to wait a long time and the fire will be going and you'll be like, oh God, what's going on? Why this thing is not done? Then I was like turning the cabbage when we are discussing something. I was like, the thing is hot. Can you get for me that some things so that I can catch on this thing? She brought it. We're like, okay. Then she removed this cabbage, the remaining things of cabbage. Erica was in the chair looking, just playing. Yeah, that's how far our cabbage is looking per now. As you can see, I was like, Erica, she was happy. Hey, mommy, hey, very happy, joyful girl. As you can see, this one went to bring rice. You found only this small rice remaining. Say, Mama, this is the only rice remaining. I was like, what? We'll manage it. Let you bring half of it. We'll eat that one because we are only 3 people. We can eat it for supper. She was like, okay. Then I add tomato in my cabbage because it's already like it reached in the time when I wanted it to add. Yeah. Then I put the tomatoes. I started to stir around, turning it around so that the tomato will be mixed with the cabbage. Yeah, and to get soft. I got salt because salt always softened the tomatoes. Everyone knows that. Yeah, I added salt. Then I was like, when I'm discussing, I turned again my tomatoes. Either way you can see, I turned them very well. Now you can see this is how far the cabbage is looking. Then I got my Royco. I cut it, was not coming out, but I used half of the rake. I didn't put full Royco. Either way you can see. Yeah. Then I add everything there. Then I stir it around. I stir it, mixing it. Then I had to leave to give it some for like 10 to 20 minutes maybe so that they'll get ready. Yeah, this chicken was shivering around outside. Then my niece came and told me that this chick is going to die. It's shivering around. Then I was like, oh my God, this chick also bring it so that I can put it near the fire so that it will get warm. But the way I was putting it there, it was coming out. I put it back, it was coming out. I was like, let it go. It also moved and went outside, but I was worried of it. I pray to God so that tomorrow it will be fine. Oh God, because yeah, it's the last chick we are having now. Then I was like, bring the water. I want to use this plate to remove, like, to clean that rice because I don't know if like it got stone or no. Yeah, as the way you can see, I was cleaning the rice. This is how our cabbage came out. Then my niece was washing plate when I already put the rice on fire, as the way you can see. Yeah, it's boiling. She was done. Then she had to put those things inside the sideboard before we will start to eat. Yeah, by the way, you see, she started to When she finished putting the things in the sideboard, it was time to eat food. It was time for food. We are all like, oh God, let the food, please share the food. She gave us the food. The food was yummy, as the way you can see it, looking nice and attractive and gives appetite. Yeah, we ate our cabbage and rice. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Subscribe.